we kick things off with what was certainly the most intimidating opponent to date.
How fast can you kick?
Really fast.
Guess how fast Mark Rober can move?
How fast?
That fast. That's faster. All right, Science Bob, do the honors. Oh, yes!
Oh.
Better luck next time, Jonah. Okay.
Now, in hindsight, I do admit my round one celly against Jonah might have been a bit extra.
That's right.
But regardless, it's on to round 2 versus Tori.
All right, Tori, what's your strategy?
Corners.
Which corner would you say?
Left.
She's going left.
No.
Tori, best of luck.
Concentration.
Oh, Tori! That was a good effort. Well played.
And with 2 of 6 down, I think it's worth pointing out, now that we were out in the field, I once again asked T-Mobile for an internet hookup. And that's when they suggested, why don't you just run the entire robot on 5G? And I said, well, in order to stop Ronaldo, it would need to start moving in less than 10 milliseconds. And that's 1/40th the time it takes to blink once. So there's no way wireless can keep up with that. And they said, actually it can. And I said, wow. And sure enough, it actually worked. So like before, the camera sees the ball, but now when the computer picks up where it's going, that signal flies through Google Pixel rocking the tensor chip, ensuring super fast 5G speeds wirelessly through the air across T-Mobile's portable private 5G network, straight into the robot, all in less than 10 milliseconds. Which means by the time your brain can even register the ball's moving, this robot has already moved to block it. Which is wild. Our third opponent, Kazushi, came in hot, making some very bold claims.
How fast can you kick?
Like 70 miles per hour.
Really? Kazushi, I'm gonna ask again, now that I'm holding a radar gun, how fast can you kick a soccer ball?
Like 60.
And they just called your bluff.
Placement.
All right, Kazushi, let's see your 60-mile-an-hour blast.
Actually, like, let's go 55.
Okay, 55. Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah! Let's go!
Unfortunately, my goalie couldn't keep a clean sheet due to some accuracy issues.
For the record, 54 miles per hour.
But failure is part of the process, so I took note and graciously moved on.
Get out of here, Kazushi. He walks at 2 miles an hour, I know that.
Our fourth kicker, Shinya, stepped up and just ripped a real beauty.
Yeah! Let's
How did I say that?
No chance! Shinya, what the heck? You broke my left arm!
That's my bad.
I think it might have actually hit the post.
Honestly, that's better than scoring. I broke it.
Shinya, get off my field!
My robot counterpart was definitely starting to fall apart, but my hope was he could keep it together for at least a few more saves.
Are you a lefty, Neo? He's not even saying, oh, Mark, he's tricking you. Let's
go, Neo.
He is left. No, he's
Let's
right.
go, Neo!
Yeah, let's go!
Good save.
We got good news and bad news. We blocked the shot, but we seem to be losing material on each one.
Falling apart, man.
Neo, this is for you. That's a piece of me. Better luck next time, Neo.
Robot Mark Rober was on his last leg, but there was no time to tend to wounds when the final boss was waiting.
I've watched all these boys compete. I've seen them do their thing.
Yeah, but we've also been calibrating and learning ourselves.
I know, but you haven't seen a leg like mine before.
Calibrate all you want. First video of yours I saw, you bombed what would have been like a 70-yard field goal.
It's light work.
I mean, the wind was
How
a
you know? Were you
tailwind.
there?
I can see your shorts doing this. I've heard enough talk. Now I want to see the action.
So I gave him 3 tries. Simple rules. Best of 3 wins.
You're not gonna ask my strategy?
I don't need to know your strategy. You just kick it real hard.
See if you're ready for this, Mark.
Right at me. Oh, come on.
I want to test the body, see what the body has.
65 miles an hour, by the way.
Not bad, I'm just warming up. Let's try to hit 70 right here. Ooh.
Yeah, oh boy.
He blocked it though.
He blocked it.
But he's hurt. You gotta sub him.
I knew we should have used better glue.
I broke his robot, bro. This man spent months designing this thing, building this thing. He was bragging about carbon fiber this, steel foam this.
Think we might require a goalie swap.
So after a quick sub of my critically injured keeper, it all came down to this, the final shot. And with the score tied, it was winner takes all.
I think we need to move you closer.
Closer?
Robo goalie is optimized for the penalty kicks.
We'll see how optimized he is.
All right. Let's go!
And with an absolutely heroic effort, literally destroying himself to get an extra foot of reach, he made the save. Well, almost made the save.
No! No!
Optimized, huh?
So we have some strength issues. To be fair, I feel like the tracking is working well.
Yeah, it's been there every time.
But what do you think our chances are against Ronaldo?
If you fix the strength issues, I think he's got a pretty good shot against the GOAT.
While these real-world tests were encouraging, it was clear we still had a bit more work ahead of us. Ronaldo kicks even harder than D, so we'd clearly need to level up the robot's strength and durability.
Dang it, he kicks hard.
But even the speed and accuracy would need some work. For the strength issues, we knew from the beginning this would be a huge challenge because to withstand an 80-mile-an-hour kick, it needed to be really strong. But the bulkier and stronger something is, the harder it is to move it quickly. But it's a trade-off, just like how it's harder for me to move this big, heavy bowling ball back and forth versus this lightweight, flimsy little ping pong ball. So to solve that, we just used an old trick I learned at NASA where you sandwich a piece of dense foam between 2 sheets of carbon fiber. And now you've got something that's really lightweight, weighing less than a gallon of milk, and yet, it's also super strong. Abs, baby! But this solution had one critical oversight, our attachment point. When we looked at the footage in slow motion, it was clear before the ball even made contact, the damage had already been done. And that's because we had to pull so hard on the goalie to get it moving that fast, we were peeling off the bracket and the whole back face in the process. So we reinforced the attachment of the bracket by adding 4 large diameter shear bolts and a carbon fiber cross member. And once we ran a test to simulate running the goalie with the old method
That'll do her.
versus the new method,
Yes.
it was clear this would make a huge difference.
Ship it.
To solve the accuracy issues, we doubled the number of cameras to 22, which means we've doubled the number of eyes looking for the ball stickers, so we no longer have the issue where we sometimes would lose sight of the ball. And finally, for the speed, we just pushed the motors to 250% of the standard power levels, which doubled the robot's speed to 41 miles per hour. So with all those fixes in place, it was time for one final test to see if we were finally ready to face Cristiano Ronaldo. And the early indicators pointed to yes, we were.
The brain is not meant to see things that large moving that fast.
It triggers your get out of here now response.
But just to be sure, we collected a few more data points.
I think I'm really liking our chances. I think this is ready for the pros.
And with that, let's go. We were off to Portugal.
Did you get it?
And it turns out Portugal's a beautiful country filled with really cool people.